As the Tea Brews. I'm Stacy.
I'm Abby.
And today we wanted to talk about some teas that we got from Bird and Blend. Actually, first I want to say that today is Abby's birthday. She is 12 years old today, and she actually shares a birthday with my husband. And so, yeah, so it's super fun. He did have to go to work. We got back yesterday from being gone for 9 days on vacation, and we have tons of laundry, and still, I got most of the unpacking done yesterday, but we're a little bit tired, and there's a lot to do. So we're not sure what the birthday plans are today. I made her birthday cake latte, and she's finishing it up.
Almost gone, but
yeah. I did start to put that one in a video, and then I had to stop it and start it. And summertime, we just have a lot going on here. I'll try to add in a clip of that right here.
And let's get started.
But how was your birthday cake latte?
It is amazing. I love it. So there's a David's Tea.
Nope, this one is
cake?
Bird and Blend birthday cake.
No, I know, but there's a David's Tea birthday cake, and I honestly like this one better.
You do?
Yes,
okay.
I actually like this one better. It's really nice with the milk, and then she also added some extra sprinkles, which I enjoyed.
Yes. So this is what it smells like dry.
It smells different than it tastes.
It smells really good though. It smells like vanilla. And so this is the birthday cake tea from Bird and Blend. They sent it to me this month because when I resubscribed for another 6 months, it's my mom's. That was my mom's Christmas present and my mom's birthday present to me. A Bird and Blend 6-month subscription. I mentioned to them that I didn't get my birthday cake tea during my birthday month, so they went ahead and sent it this month. But it was perfect because then I got to make it for Abby on her birthday. And so it actually smells really good. I did take a little tiny sip before I added milk to Abby's, and it had really good, nice vanilla flavor. It's a rooibos, and and it also has some black tea in there. And it didn't taste too rooibos-y. It was pretty good. So we got that one from Bird and Blend. This box is kind of a mishmash of stuff because, well, we got our normal July teas, but then I asked for a couple samples, and then I got this one, and then I actually ordered a tea. And it all came together because I had resubscribed to their tea service. So birthday cake was tea number 1 from that box. And then I think next we'll go ahead and talk about the regular July teas. This month is their ice cream teas, and their picture is 3 different ice cream treats on here. They have the affogato, the affogato, which traditionally is the Italian ice cream with espresso over it, which is a delicious dessert. My husband and I really like.
I wouldn't like it.
I don't know if you've tried it.
Is it espresso like coffee?
Yeah.
No, I probably wouldn't like it.
And then peach melba, and then mascarpone and sour cherry. And so they have a picture of all 3 of those desserts on the front here in this kind of cartoony picture, and it's very cute. The affogato is a black tea, and it has coffee beans in it. And I don't drink a lot of black tea usually. This one smells more like coffee than tea to me. Here's this one. And I made this one this morning, and I'm finishing that one up. It's kind of room temperature right now, or a little cooled. But it tastes and smells brewed like black tea mixed with a coffee, just like you would think, and there's a hint of vanilla in there. And I actually like this one. Stephanie at Tea Leaf Project, I noticed this morning, we were checking out a couple tea videos real quick. I'm way behind on those too. But she said hers didn't have much flavor. She had cold steeped it to make an iced latte. This definitely has flavor in it, but it does taste like, you do taste that coffee note a lot. But I think if you were gonna make this one iced, you would definitely have to hot brew it and then add the ice and milk. So yeah, but I know I like this one, and I think my husband would really like taking this one to work. So do you want to, let's finish going through the teas from the Tea of the Month thing.
Okay, so next we have peach melba. Looks like it's a peaches, raspberry sauce, and vanilla ice cream with what is sizzling summer dessert. So
so
sounds actually really good.
I just brewed this one up, and it brewed up kind of this pink color, and this isn't, we can't see that one very well because it's not my clear cup. It still has the tea I was finishing from this morning.
The ingredients are rooibos, apple pieces, hibiscus, freeze-dried peach, rosehip, orange peel, and natural flavoring.
Okay, so open it up and smell it. This one smells like peach and almond to me. Was there almond in there in the ingredients?
I don't think so.
No?
It smells good.
I wonder what that
It
smell is.
smells like it'll be a good iced tea. Maybe like an iced latte, but I don't know.
So here's that one. And you can see all the pieces of apple and the tea and all of the different, the peaches in there. And it does smell peachy. So we have not tried this one. This is a rooibos, and sometimes rooibos teas taste too strong like rooibos. So this one's actually a little bit tart with that fruit in there. And I actually don't taste the rooibos, which in that same video that Stephanie mentioned, the affogato was weak for her. She said that this one tasted like all rooibos to her. So I'm wondering if I just happened to get a bag with more of the fruit pieces in it than she did.
Or if you just got that one scoop, or was it?
Well, there's a lot of, it's a 20-gram bag, so there's not a ton in there to begin with. But there is still a lot of fruit in ours. This is hot, but you can go ahead and try that one.
This one?
It's the peach melba. It's been brewed for about 10 minutes, so it's not super hot. So, no, this one is good. I think this one would be better. I think it would be good creamy as an iced latte, or even just a plain iced tea. Maybe even as a hot latte if it didn't curdle. But this one says with or without milk. So I think you could add milk to this one. But no, this one's quite fruity, and I don't taste the rooibos at all.
Yeah, I taste absolutely no rooibos. If I was giving that tea and they told me what to guess what type of tea it is, I would never guess rooibos.
There's actually, it's a little bit tart, but it's also a little bit sweet. I actually like that one. Okay, so that was peach melba. A little too tart. All right, so what's the next one on the July tea?
It's mascarpone and sour cherry.
So this one says our favorite ice cream flavor, creamy oolong and sweet and sour cherry. So I actually made this one a couple weeks ago when I got the box before we went on our trip, and I made it as an iced tea. And I think before I made it, I had made a different iced tea and I used 2 full big scoops and it was way too strong. So I only ended up using 1 scoop of this one in my iced tea. So it was a little bit light on flavor because of that, but I actually really liked it. I thought that the oolong and the cherry went well together.
I can't describe that smell. It's a different smell.
You gotta smell really hard, but I can smell take a long deep breath. I can smell the cherry.
I can't smell any cherry.
It smells like dried cherry to me. So here is the tea, if you can see it in there. But it's got, you can see the green oolong and you can see the dried cherry pieces. You see all those?
Wait.
Can you smell it?
I still can't smell it.
And this one has also got hibiscus. You can see the hibiscus. And then the cranberry and orange. Those little pink. So, did you read the ingredients for this one?
No, can I read them?
Yeah.
The ingredients are Chinese tea, Yangyan oolong, apple pieces, rose hip, hibiscus, freeze-dried cherry, cranberry, orange peel, morello cherries, and natural flavoring.
Okay, so I've only tried this one iced. I don't think I would like it hot, but I haven't tried that, so I'm not sure. So overall, I do actually like all 3 of these teas. I know Stephanie at Tea Leaf Project mentioned she didn't like any of these. But you know what? I also think that some teas are good hot, some teas are good iced, some are good as a hot latte, some are good as an iced latte. So I think you just have to try them in a way that best represents their flavor. And so I just happened to get lucky, I think, and the way that I tried these, I really enjoyed them. I thought they all had really good flavor. The last month, the June box, was kind of a miss for me. But these I like much better than the June box, and yeah, I like these a lot. So, okay, so in addition to the monthly tea club teas and the birthday cake tea, we got a few samples.
So we have Earl Grey cream.
Okay, and I have a couple more of these samples. I still have a bunch of samples from Burn & Blend or from the advent calendar that we haven't used. We need to pull those out and try them.
We have Snowball.
Snowball is one of their most popular teas, and I think it's more popular at Christmas time. It's got chocolate and coconut in it, and I've made this one, my preference for this one is actually as a hot latte. She's getting text messages all day for her birthday.
The last one is Peach and Orange.
Peach and Orange, and that was one of their iced teas that came out a couple months ago, and this one was really good. I quite enjoyed it. Okay, so then these two, so they have a little comment area where you can make comments when you place an order, and I had ordered one tea, which I haven't showed you about, and then I ordered that that 6-month subscription box, and I commented and asked if they had samples of these two particular teas because I really wanted to try them, but I didn't want to commit to a big bag of them yet, and almost every time I have asked for a certain kind of tea, they've sent that sample to me. And so I really have to give them props and kudos for that because they're so accommodating and friendly, and they always write a personal note. She said, "Hello, Stacy. We've added a very belated pouch of birthday cake for you." And then also this one. She doesn't mention in the note that the other one, but it is another one that I asked for. I had said, and all I said in the comments was, I would love to try, I guess we'll just say it.
Butter Brew.
Butter Brew. So this one's been very, it's been all over their social media. I would love to try Butter Brew if you have any samples, and I put in parentheses, or Eat and Mess, ? And that's the next one. Thanks so much.
Eat and Mess.
And so they sent me not just like a little sample of it, but they sent me not a whole bag, but the Butter Brew, they sent me a 20-gram bag of it. So that's their subscription size bag. And this one is a black tea, and it's supposed to kind of be like the Harry Potter Butter Brew.
I have to try that.
Yeah. So this is a black tea. It's just got 2 kinds of black tea in it. Indian Assam black tea, Sri Lankan black tea. Then it has calendula petals and natural flavoring. And they say it's a creamy caramely delight.
Ooh, caramel.
So you can smell the caramel right away.
Caramel is like my favorite flavor, like of all time. I have to have that tea.
So you can see all the little petals in there. It makes it really pretty.
Like my 2 favorite things, Harry Potter and caramel.
Yeah. We are making her a caramel ice cream cake later today.
Yes. Very excited for that.
So this one smells very caramely. I made this one, I used 2 good scoops of it, and made this one into a hot latte before we went on our trip. And I remember I enjoyed it a lot.
It tastes like
brewed,
caramel.
it was less caramely than it smells. So I think a nice little drizzle of caramel would be really good on it.
Yes, please.
And I haven't tried this one iced, and they show it iced with iced latte with whipped cream on it, and I bet that would be delicious too. But that one was really good.
Last but not least, we have Nuts About You.
So Nuts About You. So we really like David's tea. Let me see, sorry. Okay, we really like the David's Tea Forever Nuts and caramel corn. Now they've discontinued the caramel corn, which was actually probably one of our very favorite nighttime sweet desserty kind of teas, and it was so good. And we only have a few scoops left of that, and it's really disappointing. So I ordered this one, hoping it would be similar to either one of those, and it's nothing like either one of them. So I did buy the 50-gram bag of this. This is a rooibos. With almond and cinnamon that will send you nuts. So the ingredients are
almond pieces, cinnamon, coconut flakes, mallow flavors, and flavor.
Mallow flowers and flavor. And you missed the first ingredient is rooibos. Yeah.
Sorry. The almonds just bolted.
So the main scent in this is like an almond extract. And so there is a David's Tea one that the smell reminds me of.
I like this.
And I can't think of what that name of that tea is. I don't love that either. It looks like there's a lot of coconut in there. You can see all that coconut, and then you see the rooibos underneath it. But I had a cup of this. It was okay. I didn't love it. It wasn't as cinnamony or as nutty as I would have hoped. And so this isn't one that I'm going to order more of the 50 grams of, but we have been getting low on our herbal teas for afternoon and evening, so it is nice to have some extra options for the afternoon and evening. And then what you skipped talking about the Eat and Mess. She's so excited to get through these teas. This is one that has
Wait
been,
to try butter brew.
yeah, this is one has been really popular. It says smashed strawberries with sweet crumbly meringue and creamy flavors. And it's got apple pieces, rose hip, hibiscus, elderberries, freeze-dried strawberry, licorice, strawberry pieces, and natural flavors. And they just sent me a very small 8-gram bag of this one to try because I asked for the sample. And I think there's maybe 2 hot cups or 1 iced cup of that.
Smells good.
We would do this one iced. It says without milk. So this is an iced tea. And this is actually one I realized the only one that I haven't tried out of this whole little box and collection. But it's been widely popular and it smells delicious. And I have a feeling this is going to be a really good iced tea. So as soon as I feel like making iced tea, I'm gonna have to make this one.
I've yawned like 5 times in this video.
So the whole trip back, we actually, we drove all night long. And so it was in and out, like napping all night for the kids. And then last night was our first night back at home. And I think we're all still a little bit sleep deprived. But we are working on catching up on that. So anyway, that is my July Bird and Blend box, as well as a few extra samples and my small order. Those are our thoughts about them, and I hope you enjoyed this video.
Make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Bye.
Bye.